Focus is not just a skill. Focus is a decision to say no to distractions, a decision to stay when quitting feels easier, a decision to give your energy to what truly matters instead of what feels urgent. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because their attention is divided, and a divided mind produces divided results. Let's be honest, everyone wants your attention, but very few care about your future. Distraction doesn't always look dangerous. Sometimes it looks entertaining. Sometimes it looks productive. Sometimes it looks like opportunity. But distraction pulls you away from depth, and depth is where mastery lives. If you can't focus, you can't build anything meaningful. Focus allows you to learn faster. Focus allows you to improve daily. Focus allows you to finish what others abandon. Talent without focus is wasted potential. Hard work without focus is scattered energy. Most people stay stuck. Most people want change, but they don't want commitment. They want results without repetition. They want progress without patience. They want success without sacrifice. Focus requires saying no, and saying no feels uncomfortable. No to distractions. No to people who don't support your growth. No to habits that steal your time. Without focus, effort leaks everywhere. Clarity comes before focus. You cannot focus if you don't know what you want. Confusion creates distraction. Clarity creates direction. Ask yourself, what am I building? Why does it matter? What deserves my attention right now? Focus is not about doing more. It's about doing less better. When everything is important, nothing is. Focus is built in silence. Real progress rarely makes noise. The quiet hours, the lonely work, the boring repetition, that's where focus grows. People admire the results, but ignore the silence behind them. If you need constant validation, focus will be difficult. If you need applause, consistency will feel painful. Growth happens when no one is watching. Multitasking is a lie. Multitasking feels productive, but it's not. It splits your attention. It slows your progress. It increases mistakes. One task done with full attention beats 10 tasks done halfway. Focus means being present, fully present. Where your attention goes, your energy follows. Discipline protects focus. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Discipline tells you to work when you don't feel like it. Discipline keeps you on track when distractions appear. Discipline detects your focus from your emotions. If you wait to feel ready, you will wait forever. Focused people act first. Feelings catch up later. Focus requires sacrifice. You cannot have everything at once. If you want focus, you will lose some things. Comfort, entertainment, approval, free time, and that's okay. Sacrifice is not loss. Sacrifice is investment. You give up what you want now for what you want most. Stop chasing everything. Chasing everything leads nowhere. One goal, one direction, one season of deep focus. That's how progress compounds. You don't need more opportunities. You need more commitment. When focus is strong, opportunities find you. Comparison destroys focus. Comparison pulls your attention outwards. You start running someone else's race. You start doubting your pace. You start questioning your path. Focus requires trust. Trust in your process. Trust in your timing. Someone else's success does not delay yours. Focus is doing the hard thing first. Focused people don't avoid discomfort. They face it early. They do the hard task before the easy one. They handle resistance instead of escaping it. Procrastination is a focus problem. Avoidance feels good short term. Regret lasts longer. Your environment shapes your focus. Your environment either supports your goals or sabotages them. Messy space, messy mind. Negative voices, weak focus. Constant noise, shallow thinking. Protect your environment. Remove distractions. Limit noise. Choose inputs carefully. Your mind becomes what it consumes. Focus is a muscle. Focus is not something you either have or don't have. It is trained. Start small. One focused hour, one task at a time, one day of consistency. Over time, your ability to concentrate grows. Small discipline creates strong focus. Focus over feelings. Feelings change daily. Focus stays committed. Some days you'll feel confident, some days you won't. Focus says, I'll work anyway. You don't need perfect emotions, you need consistent action. Boredom is part of mastery. The process will get boring. Repetition is boring. Practice is boring. Consistency is boring. But boredom is where skill is built. If you quit when it gets boring, you'll never be great. Focus is staying even when excitement fades. Focus means finishing. Many people start, few people finish. Focus carries you to completion. Completion builds confidence. Confidence builds momentum. Unfinished goals drain energy. Finished goals build belief. Stop chasing everything. There is no perfect time. Focus begins now with what you have, where you are. Waiting is disguised fear. Start messy, improve later. Action creates clarity. Focus creates momentum. Momentum is powerful. One focused action leads to another. One win builds belief. Belief fuels consistency. The hardest part is starting. After that, focus carries you forward. Focus is saying no daily. No to distractions. No to excuses. No to comfort. Every yes to focus is a no to something else. Choose wisely. Focus builds identity. What you repeatedly focus on becomes who you are. Focus on growth, you grow. Focus on excuses, you stagnate. Focus on discipline, you become disciplined. Identity is shaped by attention. When focus feels hard, there will be days when focus feels impossible. Your mind will wander, doubt will appear, motivation will disappear. On those days, simplify, slow down, return to basics. Focus is not about intensity, it's about consistency. Focus is the bridge. Focus is the bridge between goals and results. Dreams without focus stay dreams. Plans without focus stay ideas. Focus turns intention into reality. The process demands focus. The process doesn't reward shortcuts. It rewards commitment. Show up, work quietly, repeat. Trust the work. Focus is not flashy. It is not exciting. It is not easy, but it works. If you can focus when others are distracted, stay consistent when others quit, and trust the process when others doubt, you will build something real. Protect your focus because focus builds everything else.